तो जी थोनू फ्रेंड्स अगर आपको मेरी जो लाइव सेशन है वीडियोज़ अच्छे लगते हैं तो प्लीज़ आप मेरे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन पर ज़रूर क्लिक करें। और आपको मेरी वीडियोज़ में नई नई चीज़ें देखने को मिलेंगी। आप प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सपोर्ट करें, मेरे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को ज़रूर क्लिक करें। Execution journal. Application to order definition of code which pass the degree. Codes by which degree may be executed. Code by which degree may be executed. So transfer of degree. Code to which degree may be executed. Code by which degree may be executed. Transfer. Power of code in executing transfer degree. Execution of degree as per code. Execution of degree. Password and recording places which is code. Execution of degree password code. ASIC code creating directory. Execution degree in password area for such. Question to be determined by code. Executed degree. Question to be determined by the code. Executing degree. Question to be determined by code. Execution degree. Limit of time for execution. Execution barrier in certain cases. Transfers and legal representative. Power of court to enforce procedure in execution. ऊपर लगे से execution procedure in execution हो गया. Limit to time of execution. Power of court to enforce execution, enforcement of decree against legal representative, protection of the fixed separation of state, arrest and detention, prohibition of arrest. हाँ जी, हाँ जी फ्रेंड्स, किमें सारे arrest and detention, prohibit of arrest, detention to woman execution and degree for money. So prohibition of execution and degree for money, subsistence allowance, detention and release on ground of illness, attachment, property liable to attachment, and sale and execution of degree. Partial exemption of agriculture produce, seizure of property in dwelling house, property attached in execution degree, attachment of degree several courts, private alienation of property after attachment to be void. Purchaser's title, sale, abortion, sale, purchaser's title, deep in power of the state government to make rules as to sale of land in execution of decree. Power for state government to make rules to sale of land in execution of decree, payment of money, repealed and distribution of assets, proceed of execution, sale or relatively distribute among degree holder, resistance of execution, incidental proceeding, commissions. Part 3 again. Power of court issue commission to another court, letter of request, commission issued by foreign court, sued in particular cases, suits by or against the government or public officer in their official capacity, sued by or against government, notice, exemption, arrested personal clearance, execution of decree, execution of when alliance may sue, when foreign states may sue. हाँ जी फ्रेंड्स, किमें सारे, आई होप तो सारे वधिया होंगे। तो प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, तो बेल आइकन पर जरूर क्लिक करो। Person specially appointed by the government of prosecute or defended on behalf of the foreign ruler. suit against the foreign rulers, ambassador state style of foreign rulers as parties to suit them. Application of section 95 interpret the suit settlement of dispute of special case power to state case opinion of court public nation and other wrongful action affecting the public nations public justice acceptable part 5 part supplement of proceeding 6 compensation for obtaining arrested judgment or injunction on insufficient goods. Appeals from original decree. Appeal from original decree, appeal from final decree, we have no appeal from preliminary decree. Decision where appeal heard by 2 or more judges. No decree to be reserved or modified for error or irregularity not affecting merits of jurisdiction. No order under section 5 is reserved or modification unless decision that will be affected. Appeals from appeal decree. Second appeal, no further appeal in certain cases. Second appeal on the grounds. Now second appeal in certain cases. Power of हाई कोर्ट डेटरमाइन इशू ऑफ एक्ट. हाँ जी फ्रेंड्स, अभी जून की छुट्टियां चल रही हैं, आपने घूमने नहीं जाना? कौन कौन कहाँ कहाँ पर घूमने जा रहा है दोस्तों? और क्या कुछ नया कुछ नया सीख रहे हो इस छुट्टियों में, वो भी आप मुझे कमेंट में बताओ. अपील फ्रॉम ऑर्डर्स फ्रॉम विच अपील लाइज अदर ऑर्डर्स. अपील फ्रॉम ऑर्डर when appeals lie to the Supreme Court, value of the subject matter bar certain appeals of further court saving references review and revision. Special provision relating to the High Courts not being the court of the judicial commissioner. Special provision relating to the High Court not being court of the judicial commissioner. Part to apply only a certain High Courts merely. Application of code to High Court, execution of decree before ascertainment of post, unauthorized person not to address court, a reason not applicable to High Court, original civil jurisdiction, rules. Effect of rules will first schedule power of certain High Courts to make rules. Constitution of rules, committee in certain states, committee to report High Court, power, constitution of rule committee in certain states, committee to report to High Court, power of other High Courts to make rules to be subject to approval, a publication of rules in matters for which rules may provide, power of High Court to make rules of the original procedure, power of High Court to make rules as to their original civil procedure, power of other High Court to make rules in matters other than procedure, publication of rules. ये which भी आगे rules आ गए, ये which mention कितना होगा. Exemption of certain miscellaneous, exemption of certain women, miscellaneous certain person appearance, exemption of other persons arrest other than in execution of the degree. Exemption from arrest under civil procedure. Assumption of a member of luxury bodies from arresting detention under civil procedure. Civil procedure where person to be arrested or property to be attached is after receipt. Language of scoring portion. Power of High Court to require evidence to be recorded in English, hot and available. Hot and available to be administered. Assessor in case of surviving of crime is various proceeding or on notice to be in writing, postage, application for a restitution and forgiveness of liability surety, proceeding by or against representation, consent or agreement personal by a disability narrator, agreement enlargement of time, power to make legitimacy of copy, transfer of business, saving a hand power, amendment of government degree orders, examining power, power or to amend degree. Repeals, power to amend the degree of the phase of trial to deemed to open court, saving of present right of order under reference of court service contact submission of him. Heading of the truth at examination of the image. General